FIFA 19 Club Tour. What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. We finally get the time to do it, and here we are. My final FIFA 19 Club Tour, the final video of FIFA 19. So let's start off with my starting squad, or the end game squad that I had at the end. Uh, let's start off. Where do we start? Let's start off with the three main players that I had for a long time. Starting off with the legend, George Best. I had him for 892 games. From Totti period onwards, team of the year, from the team of the year period onwards, I had him. I really enjoyed his card. I used him for a long time. Given that I have only played about 2000 games. Yeah, he's played less than half of it, but like that's pretty a lot of games I've played most likely with him. So 344 goals, 281 assists. Really love this card. Will be doing his card again in FIFA 20. Hopefully, with the prime moments issue and all. Hopefully they don't mess it up next year. Because I really wanted to have the best George Best card, but couldn't get that opportunity. Up next, the next card would be the Beast N'Golo Kante. We packed him. I packed a Team of the Year card. 911 games, 67 goals, 143 assists. Not a single red card, which is really great for CDM. I have a hawk on him as well. Just a beast. Ultimate beast. Can't believe I packed Team of the Year as well. So that's really good. Hopefully next year's FIFA we get a chance to pack another Team of the Year. The third player would be Virgil van Dijk. This was an insane card I had. Because I got him fresh, I bought him at 1.6 at the time of Team of the Year. Because I got him fresh, I didn't want to upgrade to the Team of the Season. And also, Team of the Year, the card design looks much more better. And I had so many games with him already, so I decided not to upgrade. 4 red cards, unfortunate, but 24 goals, 7 assists, was a beast in my centre back. 862 games. Up next, the card I probably played with most versions of his, even though it doesn't show the amount of games in this card. I played a lot of his versions, from the gold card all the way to the Team of the Year. Team of the Season I tried only in draft. I played about 53 games with this card at the latter stages. I bought for 5.1 and then he just crashed. That was during the crash. Just before the crash happened, I bought him. And then he just fell. But this card in general, most of his versions I would have played at least close to 300 to 400 games with his, in total of all his versions combined. Was a really good card, one of the best cards, arguably I think the best card I've used in FIFA 19. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next up, who do we go with? Let's go with this boy, Eder Militao. I used his flashback card alongside Van Dijk, and I must say, one of the most best, like I would say top 3, maybe top 4 center backs in the game in FIFA 19. 355 games. His flashback would have had about another 300 or about 600 games in total. These two were like my center back pairing for most of the game. His flashback and the Totti, sorry, the Future Stars and the Totti, what am I saying? And then the Tots I got the chance to play. The Tots, we bought him for like 780 at the time when the Tots was released. And to pair him, to get that hyperlink before, I had Alex Telles. Red card. Pretty happy that I managed to get the red card. I had the Tots for like a couple, for like the first 2 weeks, and then packed the red later. If you guys saw the Foot Champion rewards, so very happy. On the other side, another red fullback, Da Costa. Really end game. I had his blue before I packed the red, and the blue was also untradeable first owner, and I had about 200 odd games in that as well. So both sides, really end game fullbacks. Really happy. Both of them were beast cards. Kai Havertz, King Kai. Can't say much about him. Like, the guy is just an absolute monster. And if you get a chance to use him in FIFA 20, and if he's getting like good rating, like good starter rating, like 84, 85, get him. He's a beast in there. He's 6'2", 5-star, big foot, 4-star skills with that dribbling is just insane, man. He was insane. Next up, goalkeeper. David De Gea. Used about 400 games. Always wanted to get him. Got him for 670, which was I think the lowest he ever got. This was during when Tots just was it during Tots? I think it was just before Tots was coming out. People were like panic selling before the Premier League or before the community. No, before the Premier League Tots, I think. I got him. So been there for some time now. Beast card, I think the best goalkeeper card in the game, without a doubt. Following up, my final two Frenchmen. We start off with Paul Pogba. I've always wanted. I hoped he would. I was hoping that he would get like a team of the year when we compare with Neymar, but then eventually this card did come. Unfortunately, it came too late, and I had already was losing interest in the game. The game wasn't as great as well, and then footage ended, so I didn't get to use him as much as well. But 52 games, most of it I played him at CDM because I had a two CDM lineup. I occasionally dropped Kante try out this Pogba card, but yeah, he's a pretty good card, really good card for what I played him, and I got him. I managed to do him for free as well. Next up, team of season Mbappe bought for 1.6 mil. Again, didn't get much to use him. Didn't enjoy the last few bits. I got him for first few games and he was a beast. I think if I had played a lot more, he would have had an insane record. This card is a beast, which is why his gold card and all were used a lot. So that's my starting 11. Moving on to the bench. Hazard came off the bench mostly like 80 minutes, 70 minutes. That's why his stats don't look as it is. But his dribbling was insane. 99 dribbling shows why. Marcus Rashford was also pretty decent. 30 goals, 13 goals, 9 assists. I didn't get to use these two as much. Griezmann, I did get to use quite a lot. I packed him first owner during my guaranteed team of the season. So pretty good pull there. 238 games, 107 goals, 71 assists. He can jump also crazy. So he managed to win a lot of headers, even though he's not that tall. Yeah, 5'9". He managed to win a lot of headers. Left foot is also insane, I would say. Talking about jumping, this guy could jump. Fernando Torres. I think for the price, the SBC price he came out for, he was an absolute bargain. 80 games now because he used to come off the bench a lot. Like I think every game he most likely came off the bench for me and scored 45 goals. So that's pretty good, I think, return. We saw best. Unbelievable. I would use this card again, definitely. Johan Cruyff. His first weekend league with me was insane. He was starting before I got Mbappe. Look at that games to goal record is insane. I think the stats speak for himself. He is a monster. And I hope in FIFA 20 he'll be as great as this card. Again, left back, right back, red combination. Robertson, I used him for like the first 2 weekends of when the Tots was released. Packed him. Really good pull. Only problem, jumping was very low. And with the current meta of FIFA 19, unfortunately, couldn't use him as much. And also because I wanted this hyperlink here, so didn't play him as much. Joao Cancelo, off the bench he came mostly to like hold off the game. Again, I didn't have any links to him, unfortunately, so I couldn't play him as much. But that's a pretty good card to get. So I would say I got 4 really good fullback reds in my FIFA 19, and the next best red would have been, I think at the time I got 85 Jesus. But like in terms of my foot champs reds, I wasn't that lucky compared to, I didn't get as much of an attacking red in the entire FIFA 19. Moving up, talking about icons, packed him from a base icon pack. Crazy, right? You pack the best base icon possible. Pele. He came off the bench for the latter stages, so that's why you had like 168 games with 56 goals. But like at the start, when he was starting the games, and when I didn't have Neymar, this guy was a beast. Definitely beast, and I really enjoyed playing with him. I'm happy that I packed him, even though I didn't manage to pack a single icon in FIFA 19 without like from a guaranteed icon pack. I'm happy that I managed to pack the best base icon possible from the base icon pack at least. Flashback Ibra. I did it in December, I think, when it was footies, I think. Uh, Insane. That it was like 50K or something to do this card. That was a absolute steal. Uh, there were problems with him, especially because of the work rates, but for the value and because he was able to be used a lot for a long time because the meta didn't change at all, this guy was great. And the only thing lacking was the balance. Everything else was pretty good at. So this is a pretty good card. I'm happy I did. Chucky Lozano wasn't as influenced. I think maybe not the same card as FIFA 18. FIFA 18, Chucky Lozano was like crazy, man. He was just too good. FIFA 19, I didn't see him as great. He did make a couple of appearances off the bench, but not as much of an influence in FIFA 19. So, talking about that, let's go to the club. As you can see, I have 2 million coins. TP wise, for a full road to glory, for playing only about 7 months in total of the game, because I started late. I started this account, I think, in end of October, somewhere there, and stopped in the middle after, just after Future Stars. I stopped for some time and then came back, played. But that is my TP. I ended up on 19,768,000 for playing about 7 months, I would say. That is, I think, pretty good given the squad I managed to also get at the end. So that is the TP. I got 19 million, almost close to 20 million, so 19.7. Pretty good. And I would be doing also a trading series in FIFA 20, so keep an eye out for that. I will be doing weekly market videos as well. Daily, I'll try to make it daily as well of market videos. I find trading really interesting, and that's why I wanted to like continue with it. So we might be doing a lot more. Loan FC, loan FC. Let's get past the loan FC. Need to get rid of all these loans. No point anyway. All right, who did we miss? We went through all of these guys. Okay, let's go to the untradeable squad. And we'll see the last bits of the cards and we'll see what our plans are left. There we go. So you guys saw all of this. And then, oh, we forgot to speak about Hullet. How can we forget to speak about Hullet? He was right in the middle of the picture as well. There isn't much to say. Like, he is just every time the best icon I think you can get, who will stay in your squad no matter what. He's just that good. And his presence on the pitch is just crazy, which is why he was the only icon in my squad, starting 11 staying. He just manages to, like, his prime. I didn't get to use the moments, but the moments would have been even more insane. Hopefully in FIFA 20 they do it properly so we can use the moments cards as well. We get a chance to use it and they are extinct, you know. This I got from the final foot swap, guaranteed foot swap. The less, is a good card, but not good enough to use at the end game stage. But yeah, it's another icon. Savage got from a weekly objective, used him a lot. Pretty good. Chesney, I packed him from a team of the week upgrade pack. Didn't use him as much. Mendy packed from the guaranteed future stars pack. Used him for one game for some objective. That's all I did. But got him very late. Lingard just packed when there were like special cards in pack. Martial the same way. And yeah, that's about it. The rest are all untradeable. Arias I used quite a lot when I was rotating squads at the start of the game. When for me the start was because I started pretty late. So Footmas I was rotating squads. I was playing squad battles back then. So rotate between the main and the main and like the B team, which was the squad battles team. And talking about that, this guy was another guy I used on the other side of the flank for 138 games. Both the fullbacks, for the value that I got them at, was pretty good. So that is most likely all I have to show. Oh yeah, forgot to add, I have 2 million coins. Don't know what to do with the 2 million coins. Let's just go buy because there's no point keeping the coin value, right? Is Messi available? How much is Messi? Like Messi's tots. Messi's tots is 2-3. No, I don't have the coins to do that. I'm not even going to use them, but like let's keep it. Let's just keep a card, right? Royce is 1.1. So Royce is 1.1. Kevin De Bruyne. Only 2 cards left. 2.5. No way of getting that. Ramos, Team of the Year. 2.12. Oh, do we get it? Another Team of the Year card just to keep a Team of the Year for sake of keeping a Team of the Year. Where do I find 20k, man? I mean, I think I can. Let's just get rid of all of this. That's about 217. Let's see who else we can get rid, and we'll get like Ramos as well. So we'll have like 1, 2. We'll have 4 Team of the Years to end the game with. That's pretty good, I think. Not many people can end the game with like 4 Team of the Years. Pixel. $218. I'll keep Ander Herrera. Just. Is that 120? Yes, that is. Alright. So I guess we get Ramos. If he's still there. And that is it. That was my FIFA 19 in a nutshell. Just to, finish the coins. Let's just keep it in 421. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is my final FIFA 19 squad. Where's that? Ramos. My final FIFA 19 main squad. Wonder if it's starting. Oh yeah. There we go. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. That's my final FIFA 19 squad. 4 Team of the Years. Sorry, 5 Team of the Years. My bad. 5 Team of the Years. 3 Team of the Seasons. 2 Foot Champions Team of the Season Reds. 3 Flashbacks. Oh, there's another Team of the Season under this thing also. Bench. So 4 Team of the Seasons. 4 Foot Champion Reds. And 4 Icons. Pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. And 2 flashback cards. So that's the end of the video. Do hit the subscribe button and keep out for more. Watch your eye for like more FIFA 20 trading videos, and I'll see you guys later.